the NASCAR Authentics Cup Series Goldfish 300. Here's your command to start engines. Drivers, start your engines! Here's the starting lineup. On the pole is Danica Patrick, followed by Chase Elliott. Then in row 2, we have Trevor Bayne and Anthony Hahn. Then Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then we got Kevin Harvick and Jeff Gordon. Behind them, we have the Biff and Casey Kane. Remember that guys, it's a new track, and those guys might be pretty good. And then we have Kyle Larson and Matt Kenseth, and Tony Stewart and Jamie McMurray. Like I said, new track, anyone could win. Clint Bowyer, Ryan Newman, Carl Edwards, and Marcos Guy Mike Ambrose. And we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Denny Hamlin. And rounding out your field is Big Bad Brad Keselowski. Here we go. 10 laps. Green flag is out. Danica Patrick with a pretty good jump to the lead here, as they're already making some big moves. As you can see, Greg Biffle trying to work the low line right there. Some people are working the high line, and we got a car flipping over now. That's Carl Edwards. Here we go. Green flag back out here in a big crash. And more cars stacking up on the front stretch. Only 6 cars are in this race now. And they're going to go green flag racing here. And people are already stacking up. Austin Dillon getting a pretty good run here. The Biff to the lead. Jimmy Johnson trying to fight him. They're 3 wide into the next turn. Here they come. White flag is out, I believe. It's the white flag. Here comes Greg Biffle picking out low, and he spins. And we still got more contact. Greg Biffle wins. And wow. Hahn must not be happy with Casey Kane. This has been a rivalry. And we got a fight on pit road now. Here's Greg Biffle doing his burnout. And there's been a rivalry all week between Anthony Hahn and Casey Kane. We'll show you the all 3 rounds after the finishing results. That was just not expected. If Casey Kane would have done anything, it probably would have been done at Tordonaros, but that did not happen. So yeah, Dale Jr., Brad Keselowski. I mean, there were only 6 cars that finished the race because of that big wreck that happened. And Marcos Ambrose, Kyle Larson, Trevor Bayne, and then Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, and then Matt Kenseth, and Carl Edwards, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So yeah, round 1 was at Eldora when Hahn was leading and went into the turn. Casey Kane spun him now. Round 2 was at Borton Stadium, the final lap. And apparently this was round 3 right here. He got spun across the line right there. And then there was that fight on pit road. And I saw he wrecked him and then went into his pit box and the fight on pit road. So I don't know if it's over. Congrats to Greg Biffle and Garrett Cinder, I believe, on their win today. There are your chase standings after the race. Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, and Carl Edwards are linked.